Everywhere I look around, love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish.
Boys and girls, hello and welcome to Tune In Thursday. This is our very special Tune In Thursday because it's the first Thursday in February. And Mrs. Wilson is all dressed in red because in February we celebrate Valentine's Day. And that's on the 14th of February. Now February is a very short month. There's only 28 days in it. And for all of the 28 days, I am going to try and do something for someone that I love. So I'm going to start by making some love hearts, and I'm going to write the names of the people that I really care about on them. You might want to think about doing that as well.
Monkeys love mornings. Especially mornings with waffles in them.
Morning. Well, life is so much better now since you and I are friends. We laugh and play sometimes all day, yeah, the good times never end. When I'm down, you cheer me up, you take away the blues. So on this day, I wanna say something special just to you. Won't you be my Valentine? Valentine. My Valentine. My Valentine. No monkey shines. No monkey shines. 'Cause it's for real and true. Won't you be my Valentine? Valentine. My Valentine. My Valentine. No monkey shines. No monkey shines. 'Cause it's for real and true.
Best friends.
Ooh. Ow. Yep. Never touch a hot waffle iron. Right. Always wait a while until it's cool. Oops. Almost forgot. Happy Valentine's Day, George. I love Valentine's Day. It's when we get to show all our friends how much we care about them.
George wanted to show the man how much he cared about him, too.
Don't worry about the dishes. I can take care of them.
George would make the man the best Valentine's Day card ever. It took longer than he thought, but he wanted his Valentine's card to be really special. But the man had said Valentine's Day was for showing all your friends that you cared about them. George had a lot of friends. And he wanted to make a card for every single one. But even using hands and feet, it took a long time. By the time he finished drawing cards for all his friends, it'd probably be summer again. He needed a faster way to make cards so he could surprise all his friends today. have to hurry to get all his cards done on time. His cards look good, but they needed a personal touch.
Wow, what a day. Wow, did you make this, George?
Oh, it's amazing. Won't you be my Valentine?
Valentine,
My Valentine.
my Valentine,
No monkey shines.
no monkey shines.
'Cause it's for real and true.
I've got my special birthday glasses on because we have some people in school celebrating birthdays this week. On Monday, Maria Frere in primary 6-5 is celebrating her birthday. On Tuesday next week, on the 9th, we've got 2 children who are celebrating their birthday on the same day as one of our teachers. Miss McLean is having her birthday on Tuesday, and so is Ruby Inch and Rebecca McCall. So that'll be a full-on day of celebrations, won't it? 3 of you celebrating. And then finally for next week, we have James Hall, who's celebrating his birthday on the Wednesday. So we'll have some celebrations on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope you have a lovely day. Boys and girls, you probably heard Nicola Sturgeon speaking yesterday and talking about the schools getting ready to go back. That's really good news, but it's still a little while away. So we need you to continue to do what you're doing really well right now. Continue with your seesaw tasks. Continue to come on to Teams and see your teacher in your class every day. Make sure that you send us a wee video check-in if you're not able to come on to Teams so that we know you're okay. And on that note, can I have a whoop whoop for this week's Star of the Weeks? So, in primary 6-5 this week, Mrs. O'Neill wants a big shout out for Tegan and Leah and Courtney and Kieran and Imogen. And that's for trying hard to complete nearly all of your seesaw tasks every day this week. That is fantastic. Give yourself a big pat in the back for that. In primary 7-6, we have Alex and Emily Auld, Zach, Amy and Aidan, and Mrs. Jones did mention how difficult she found that because there were so many children mentioned last week that she could have mentioned all over again. In primary 4, we have Ella, Alexander, Leah, Kyle Kennedy, all for working really hard and posting work almost every day. So much effort in their work and in their contribution during their class calls. And Miss Stewart wants you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed. So big shout out to you, well done. In primary 3, we have Sarah and Emily and Mia and Keris and Lucy and Casey Lee. and Miss Patterson said that you made it very, very difficult for her this week because she had so many people that she could choose from. But again, she's opted for these girls because of the super effort they're putting in to teams every day. Well done to you. In primary 2, Miss McLean would like shout outs for Caitlin and Cole for trying really hard this week to engage and get involved with the class and with learning. And also she would like a special shout out to Romy and Riley for the amazing effort they're putting into their work even though they're in school. And finally, our last shout outs for this week go to primary 1, and we have Maya and Natalie and Liam, and they're all getting shout outs for showing their learning through play. And then we have another shout out for Connor Buchanan, who was trying to do some work even when he wasn't well this week. And I really hope you're feeling better, Connor. And our final shout out in primary 1 goes to Connor Reid, and it was for amazing effort this week with his reading. Well done to all of you. And again, I'll say what I said last week. If your name wasn't mentioned there, wee bit more, wee bit extra, and you'll get a shout out as well. But we're so proud of everyone for what you're doing and coming on. What we need you to do now is just keep at it. Keep it up. The primary 1 to 3 children will be coming back, if everything goes according to plan, on Monday the 22nd of February. So next week's going to look a wee bit different because we have a holiday next Friday, and then you've got a holiday on the Monday, and it's a teacher development day on the Tuesday. So next week you've got Monday to Thursday to do your tasks, and then you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday to yourself. Okay? Now if you still feel that you want to check in and see what we have on our Connected Carnews page, you can do that, but feel free to have some time off and enjoy with your family. Boys and girls, it's also Children's Mental Health Week this week, and we talk about mental health and well-being and physical health and well-being all the time in school. And I think this week, more than ever, it's really important to think about what does that mean. I've got a little film that I'd like you to watch.
You are not your thoughts. Every day we have thousands of thoughts, emotions, urges, memories, and feelings. From the time we wake up in the morning, all throughout the day, to when we lay down to sleep at night. No matter who we are, we all have thoughts swirling around in our heads. We even think and feel in our dreams. Often, we don't realize how many thoughts we are having, and we get lost in them. Sometimes we're not even aware that we're thinking. We seem to be swimming in a sea of our own thoughts. When we are surrounded by our thoughts, it's easy to get caught up in them and react automatically, sometimes in ways we don't even mean to react. We might hold on to some thoughts, even when we don't want to, and it can feel like our thoughts are overwhelming. But thoughts are not facts, and they are not always true, even if they seem to be. Next time you feel caught up in your thoughts, try paying attention to them with curiosity and not judgment. It doesn't matter if they are true or false, right or wrong, just notice them. How fast or slow are they? Are they all very different from each other? Or perhaps you're having the same ones over and over again. Maybe they're even focused on one theme. Some of these thoughts may be unwanted, but instead of reacting to them, Notice what happens to your body sensations and your emotions when you have these thoughts. Perhaps you will notice if they are bringing you closer to or further away from what is important to you or the goals you have for yourself. Observing your thoughts is a skill that takes practice, like playing an instrument. Sometimes it'll be easy for you to be able to notice and respond to your thoughts. Other times, you might have to work really hard to get some distance from them. You might even have to keep letting go of the same unwanted thought over and over again. But don't give up. Keep trying. Like waves in the ocean, thoughts are always passing through our minds and can affect how we feel and what we do. But they are not us, and we are not our thoughts. Learning to be aware of our thoughts can allow us to respond with more choice instead of reacting in ways we may regret. Observing our thoughts gives us some distance to see how our thoughts make us feel. We can then choose to act in ways that bring us closer to the things and the people that are important to us. Remember, you are not your thoughts.
That's it for Tune In Thursday this week. I'm hoping to see lots of you on Family Friday tomorrow, but for now, take care. Bye.